Welcome to another session of Cameo Data Hub training. Today's training is going to take object ID numbers, IBM doors to Magic Draw through the Cameo Data Hub. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to do this. You cannot take Magic Draw requirements, move them to doors, and expect Magic Draw to sync back with the doors object identifiers. You would have to delete the data in Magic Draw and then resync. So what I'm going to do is at least show you from doors to Magic Draw on how to keep the object identifiers. You can see on my screen that the capabilities in doors are there. There's my object identifiers, special thing, and my fake data. Let's go to Magic Draw and see what we're going to do. In the Magic Draw environment, you can see I already have doors open and I can see my children. I'm going to today use scope sync. You can use the other sync capabilities if needed, whatever is going to be best for your environment alone. What I recommend, if you've used doors in Data Hub before, is to go ahead and go to the Schema Map Manager and make sure that those schemas are either preset or set to your liking. So how I did that was Tools, Requirements, Data Hub, Schema Map Manager. The Schema Map Manager, put this in the screen perspective for you, is we're going to go to IBM doors. Within that we are going to find what we're working with. Today I'm working with testing data, sync test, testing data, sync test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this and make sure everything's right. We'll put documentation here and we'll save it, and we're going to remove it as default. I want the tool to recognize that I'm asking it to do something. Another capability you can do is make sure that the package is off once you're going to sync a module over, and that's what I'm going to do today. And you can look at the also at the object. The object's going to be the requirement itself within this. So you can see in Magic Draw it has a default requirement. I want to say remove default. I want to try to make the editor pop up no matter what. So I'm trying to take some preliminary precautions with that. From here, let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do is we're just going to take this module and move it over to Data Hub, or to Magic Draw, excuse me. What we're going to do is we're going to type in for package and make sure that that comes over as a package. And we're going to find the object. We're going to say requirement. And then we're going to make sure that everything is mapped the way we want. We're going to edit this. Short text will be documentation. Everything is how I want it. Some of the new capabilities in the Data Hub is the sync direction, two-way, source to target, target to source. Source to target is doors to Magic Draw, and target to source is Magic Draw to doors. This is going to give the ability of the user to say the requirements engineer is allowed to change it and the architect is not. The architect is allowed to change it, the requirements engineer is not. Whatever is going to be best for your organization is what you should pick. For today's demonstration, we will click two-way sync. We will now sync the data. You can see that the S has showed up here. The data is synced. And there you will see that the object identifier came over from doors to Magic Draw. If you have any questions, please email me or give me a call at any time.